Yes.
So I'm trying to figure, is there a guy in a car riding around with everybody? Distracted, 1, 2, 3. Distraction, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know, but you are highly distracting.
Distraction, 1, 2, 3.
You are so highly distracting. You are distracting me from trying to talk about this today.
Coming to you from 125 Carver in Waco, Texas, it's the Riverside Weekly. We hope your time with us today is thought-provoking, spiritually challenging, and a life-changing experience. Our discussions are fun, real, and at times very uncomfortable. We highly encourage all of our guests and listeners to like and subscribe, and please ring the bell. Now, here are your hosts, Pastor Cello and Pastor Mia.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast.
Morning, good morning, good afternoon,
It's
good
Wednesday.
evening. It's Wednesday.
Mer, mer, mer.
Wah, 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 wah.
I love when Marco does that. That is so
Mer,
great.
mer, mer.
Shout out to Marco. Thanks for doing that and teaching us about that.
Mer, mer, mer.
And the yeah,
Air
mer, mer,
horn. The air
mer.
horn.
Yeah, mer, mer, mer. And then what was the other one? It's hump day.
It's hump day.
It's hump day. Guess what day it is? Hey, guess what day it is?
It's hump day.
I love that commercial. Hadn't seen it in a while. Yay. Got a couple of other shout outs. Pam out of Minneapolis. We thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing and sharing.
Sharing and
Make
listening
sure,
and watching.
again, if your pets have Instagrams, make sure they share and subscribe and like so that we can have all the months. Guys, we are so close, but we need 1,000 subscribers.
That's our goal.
We're at 350.
Four.
430
something.
Woo! Come on, guys. Share.
Hit the bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Maybe we'll give out some more cars.
Maybe we'll give out some more cars.
Maybe we'll give out TVs. Do they make miniature TVs?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
We'll give out stickers.
Something. We'll give out stickers. Who knows? I don't know. Just help us get to 1,000, okay?
Man, I appreciate you guys helping us get to 1,000.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
for
you
sure.
could always, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. You could always buy bots and stuff, but we don't want bots. We want real people. Yeah. Meh, meh, meh. Okay. Anyway, welcome back. And again, it is Wednesday. Here is a new shirt. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, your shirt.
Yes, my shirt. And it actually is what we're talking about today. What does it say?
Na imaste.
No, it doesn't say na imaste.
Niyamaste.
No, it doesn't say that here. It says, nah, bro, I'm going to stay. Because I'm
nowhere
gonna
does it say bro on there.
That's just my
This
word.
is
It's
nah.
right there in little bitty writing. Bro. No,
Nah.
bro. Just kidding.
Nah.
Like my dad.
Namaste.
Yeah. That's what I say.
That just sounds sleepy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I say
Roll
when
over
you
it.
say you
Let's
want to
go.
go out.
Roll it.
Nah, I'm going to stay. It's fine. All right. I am a homebody, by the way, and I have a new shirt coming out that's not a homebody, but it was really good. I'm hoping, I'm not sure how to do it yet because some is spelled S-O-M-E, but so is some. So I'm not sure because instead of homebody, it's going to say somebody. But I'll be here all week.
Buddy.
Yeah. You know, like One.
So spell it S-H-O-M.
That's shown.
Shown.
I don't want it to be shown.
No, the H is silent.
Put a line through it.
Home. Somebody.
Body. No. Anyway, so today we are talking shul.
Shul.
You're gonna go to shul? I'm gonna go to shul. And what does he say?
Olo.
Olo. Thank you.
Olo.
Olo. Anyway, welcome, and I wanted to tell you what we are talking about today. It does have to do with my shirt because we are talking about distractions. Yay! And by the way, this is my handy dandy notebook. Clink, clink. Just kidding. It actually is my handy dandy notebook from the driving school.
Oh.
And because we're
Shameless plug.
No, not even.
Oh.
Because we're
You
talking.
can find the link to it. No, I'm joking.
You know what? Because we're talking about distractions, I wanted to talk about it because that's actually one of the major causes of collisions. Distractions. And you say, well, what does that have to do with life? Bro, every day we have a collision in life.
Bro, every day we have a collision in life.
You know what? Stop making fun of me.
She has now been distracted.
Yeah. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It's kind of like, when you find you're going to fix your hair in the mirror, or you're trying to do something, and then you're like, oh, look at that. And then you see a bruise in the mirror and you're like, hey, what happened to that? You're supposed to be fixing your hair, not looking at the bruises on your
I'm more
hair.
like, was that there yesterday?
Yeah, honestly, that's a distraction. You're supposed to go to the mirror to fix your hair, brush your teeth, do whatever it is, but you get sidetracked by a white hair, your first white hair, or, ear hair, or whatever it is.
Ear hair.
I'm just saying. Okay, anyway, so going back to the driving school, we always talk about major causes of collisions, and one of the actual major causes of collisions is distractions. People get distracted. So I want to read y'all this book, because then we're all going to talk about the movie Up, and we're all like, squirrel!
Squirrel.
Because we all get distracted, right? So number one, it says research tells us that between 25 and 50% of all motor vehicle crashes in the U.S. have driver distraction as their root cause. What, you think this is funny? You think this is a game? This is real. This is real life. If you wanted ever to take defensive driving, just go to wacoclass.com.
Just don't push pause and keep watching.
Because I'm going to keep
Lesson
going.
4.
This is actually session 1 still.
Session 1, okay, sorry.
Anyway,
Get credit for this.
I wanted to talk, you're not going to get an insurance discount because you won't get a certificate, but, you can get the
I
credit.
watched it on the podcast, man.
Anyway, it says, listen, you're distracted. Stop being distracted by the book.
You're being distracted.
No, you are. This is what I'm talking about today.
And you're watching, guys. She's being distracted.
I'm talking about
You're having a hard time getting through that, and I'm distracted.
Because you keep distracting me.
Point taken. Go ahead. Keep going.
Anyway, number 2, 80% of all crashes involve driver inattention within 3 seconds of the crash. Guys, that's from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. It's also called the NHTSA. Yes.
So I'm trying to figure, is there a guy in a car riding around with everybody? Distracted. 1, 2, 3. Distraction. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know, but you are highly distracting.
Distraction. 1, 2, 3.
You are so highly distracting. You are distracting me from trying to talk about this today. Okay?
Accident. Distraction. 1, 2, 3. It's simply said,
Listen,
right?
I know, but okay, going back to the driving book, which
Or
is
they have
not
multiple people in cars.
No.
Oh.
Crashes usually happen within 2 seconds. Look,
You just
the
said 3
timeline of a
seconds.
crash.
You just said 3 seconds.
No, it says distractions. This is the timeline of a
She
crash.
said 3 seconds.
Rewind the video. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about this because there's one of the videos that we watch, and it's called Trapped, and oh my God, y'all, Taylor Swift is the bomb. This is an SNL video that I show. I know, you're like, what? You can go look it up. It's called Trapped. Wait, let me tell you. It's spelled TRAAPD. three A's, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's teens raising awareness about adult distracted driving, or what's it? Parent driving. That's what it is. Teens raising awareness about adult parent driving. Trapped. That's what it's called. See, stop being a distraction with your faces.
I'll be back in just a second.
Anyway, it's so funny because Taylor Swift is talking about distractions, but you get so distracted that my class becomes fun because you're laughing. You're too busy laughing, right? And laughter is good medicine. But I wanted to talk about our distractions of life today. So enough with that. Anyway, so it won't be a distraction for you anymore.
I'm so distracted right now.
Anyway, so I was thinking about it because, yesterday you reminded me about something. Our car was having issues, and, we are making some momentum and making moves. And what?
What are we doing it?
That's my DJ stance. Making moves. Anyway,
go ahead. I'm
paying
so
distracted.
I am paying attention.
Today.
I am paying attention.
Anyway, and so because of that, I was just like trying to be nervous about it, or be anxious about it. And you were like, don't get distracted. Come on, babe. We got to stay focused. We got to do this, type thing. And so when I was making this shirt, I was thinking about it. It was like, yeah, I'm a homebody. Yeah, I'm an introvert. Yeah, I like to stay home. But all I heard was, nah, I'm going to stay in my lane, bro.
Bro.
Because in my lane, God has me set up for something that I need to be doing right now. And the car is just a distraction. That's what you said. The issues with the car, And so I think that we can take a lesson from that and be like, our lives cause a lot of distractions, but we get easily distracted by squirrel, or like you when you're driving. Hey, there's a wreck over there. Wow. Oh, I'm like, can you focus this way so we don't die?
Not get in an accident.
No, die.
Not a fender bender.
No, die.
But die.
And somebody out there in TV land is like, what's wrong with dying? Nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't know why he gets offended by it.
I'm not offended by it. I just think it's funny everything's death.
Okay. I mean, I'm coming, I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Anyway, so I was just thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? No, stay in your lane and don't be distracted. But we are distracted by so many things.
I concur.
COVID was one.
Ooh, that was good.
Sidetracked us. What's another one? I don't know. Laziness. Skirt. I mean, because we got off track from what we were supposed to be doing, and this is all for me. Netflix. Oh my God. That's a 180 distraction. Back there. I'm sorry, it sounded like a pterodactyl there. But I hang out with grandkids. So grandsons. Do it?
No.
I was like, you do it. Anyway, so I was thinking about that, and I was like, you are so right when you said that about distractions. Let me read to you what a distraction is. A distraction is a thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else.
Ooh, that's good.
I know, right? And then the other one is extreme agitation of the mind or emotions.
Ooh, that's real good.
And that's how the enemy be doing, messing us up in our minds. We have to remind ourselves, stay focused, and put the horse blinders up so we're not looking right or left, and that we're staying focused on the task at hand. I know. So, saying all that to say, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret.
Ooh.
I know. Squirrel! No, I'm just kidding.
Come here, listen. We have a secret to tell you.
Anyway, that's another podcast. Anyway, so y'all see, this is my logo. I've showed y'all before, and I've needed a new logo for a while. Let me get real close. All right. And so I have been distracted by COVID and didn't work on a new logo and didn't do anything. So I decided that I'm going to make some moves and, move some things. Really?
Don't be distracted.
You are so distracting. Anyway, and so I decided to go ahead and...
I have that
effect
on people.
Shiny. I'm so shiny. Shine bright like a diamond, babe. You're good. So in doing that, I decided to apply for a new logo. I hit up Fiverr, a bunch of artists and stuff, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to take a stab at it. We're going to see what happens. Mercy and kindness. And so I said, let's just try. And it came back and I didn't like it. So I could have easily given up. Guys, that's my nature. If I mess up, I give up. And I know half of you are like, oh my God, that's me. But I try not to. It's just that it gets a hold of me. And so this time I said, you know what? No, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to push past this barrier of give up. And I'm going to push past this barrier of distraction. And I'm going to try again. So I submitted it to another lady to see. And drum roll, you'll know next week. So I don't know because I don't have it. But then I ordered new containers so I can try a sample, so I can put some stuff in, with the label, the new logo on it and stuff. So I have been making some moves. And I'm pretty excited about it. But I did want to read this because this was sent to me this morning. And I just really, really needed that. And it was just perfect for me. Shout out to April. She always listens. Thank you for subscribing and listening and sharing our podcast because she does. But this is what she said.
That's a book.
It is. But it's really good. And it says, The sweet taste of joy has filled your heart, but I have even more for you as you leave behind the predictable. Step into all that I have chosen to bring to pass in your life. I will direct you by my glory cloud and with my presence. Faith does not hesitate. Faith does not hesitate. Making moves, babe. Making moves right there. When my cloud has moved, I delight in you and will never leave you, for you are mine. Never be afraid to step out. It is there that you will find more of me. I have gone before you to prepare the way, and I will be your peace. When you take risks and let my light shine in the dark places, my glory will explode on the scene. That's a shirt right there. Wow. I am with you, for you, and working through you. All that I am in you, I want to pour out through you to others. Step into the newness of what I have for you, and you will see the power of my spirit released through you. I have equipped you with all that you need, and I will be the grace for every step you take. Excuse me while I run around the table, babe, because that was good work right there. Woo! Okay, sorry.
You one of them folks.
I am. Woo! Okay. Anyway, so I was so excited by that because I was like, I'm making the moves. Those moves were right, you know? And I was like, yeah. So I got so excited and I was like, you know what? We can't be distracted. And when you told me about that, about the car, that just was mind blowing. I was like, man, Lord, that was so timely for me to hear that about distractions. And, you know, Sunday, my daughter said, God has a plan for us. We just don't know the middle. If he told us, go this way and do this one and do this and that, it'd be too easy. And we would just be like, I'll do it later. Then procrastination sinks in.
Or we just get distracted and we don't do it.
That too, you know, and it made me think about all the distractions, you know. It made me think of the Wizard of Oz when he's behind the curtain and tweaking this and pulling that and, you know, all these levers and, you know, and we get distracted with all the things of life instead of staying in our lane. Y'all need to practice my shirt. Nah, bro. I'ma stay in my lane. I'm in.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So I don't know. I just felt like we needed to talk about distractions because some of you are easily distracted, and even as you drive, you're distracted. But I think that if we focus on the task at hand and what God has for us, and just keep adjusting, you know, getting back in the lane. And, you know, it's kind of like when you're trying to walk on a tightrope or on one line, you know, you're like trying to put one foot in front of the other, but sometimes and you get all wobbly. So you try to straighten yourself out. Well, that's what we need to do. We need to straighten ourselves out, give our life an adjustment, because I don't know if the adjustment bureau is real, but if it was, that'd be great because it'd be like, let's get, you know, and pushing us back into our lane for us. That'd be amazing. But again, that would be too easy and we would just not give up. But what's the other one?
Quit?
No.
Stop?
No. What did you say before that? You said not quit, not give up. You said we'd get distracted, but I can't remember what you said before.
It's because you're distracted.
Yeah, easily distracted, by the way. Anyway, I don't know. That's my 20 cents. You can give your 20 cents, but I just felt like after you said that to me yesterday, I just felt like they needed to hear it too.
Well, you know, I'm always have a word from God, a timely word from God constantly. It's amazing that people are not hearing it more often. That I send out text messages and emails and
why are you speaking so quietly?
Because you know, when you have a timely word like that impacts somebody at the level that it impacted you, you have to understand that it is the Lord.
I'm so glad I don't have a chancla on right now because I would have hit you with it.
It is the Lord that speaks through me, and if you understood the humility that comes with that, for you to able to hear the voice of God within the text message, then you can remain focused and undistracted. That's the deal.
Are you undistracted? Are you undistracted?
I'm undistracted. I'm having fun because...
No, I'm asking, in life, are you
I think I am most of the time.
Nah.
I don't think I get distracted
You get
too often.
distracted by Netflix.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
And cereal.
No. Cereal maybe. Netflix, no. Netflix comes on at the right proper time.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yes, at the right time.
Okay.
Remember, I hear from the Lord. Netflix time.
Wait, that reminded me of this mother. She was teaching her baby the alphabet and she showed him the N, and she said, what sound does this make? And he said, bum bum. Shout out to Maudie, my niece, because my niece told me that. And she was like, she told me about that. I just cracked up. I said, now when I see an N, I'm going to say, bum bum. That was a distraction right there.
That was pretty good.
Okay, sorry.
No, I think it was pretty cool that, that really, I mean, I was mocking a second ago.
Yes, I know.
I think it was pretty cool.
You out there may not know, but I know.
I think it was pretty cool that you were able to grasp that, because I wasn't trying to be like inspirational. I was just like, get focused, man. Quit thinking about all this. But I think it's a lot of times we do get, I mean, because I'm probably just as guilty as everybody else, if not more guilty, of being distracted by this or being distracted by that, and it's tough to stay focused when you have distractions. And I think it's important to understand how to remove distractions and how to get things that distract you out, or get things that distract you out of your visual, out of your peripheral, out of where you're going, and being able to determine what's a distraction, what's a hurdle, what's a distraction, what's an what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Anyway,
I don't know.
Obstacle.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes we think obstacles are distractions, and sometimes they're just obstacles. Sometimes we think that hurdles are distractions, and they're not. They're just something that you have to get through or press through or go through, because they're in your lane. But I think just being able to identify distractions is probably the biggest key.
Okay.
Is finding out what it is that distracts you. And if you don't know, you probably should ask somebody, what is it that you see distracts me? Because I think a lot of us would be a lot further along in the things that we want to accomplish, the things in our dreams and our goals and our call of what God has for us, if we were not distracted as often. And I don't know. Just listening to you talk, man, you were super excited, and so I don't have much to say. You pretty much said it all.
Well, that's because
you were excited.
That's because it really spoke to me.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like that, I think that's cool.
And I was like, oh, I have to share this.
Yeah.
And my shirt of the day was, nah, I'm gonna stay, and all I heard was, nah, I'm gonna stay in my lane, bro. So stay in your lane. And don't be distracted by all the shiny things, because just because it's a garage sale or an estate sale, all it means you're gonna spend all your bill money. I'm talking to myself. You can point all you want.
Some in there.
I'm talking to myself. Anyway, that was it. I just wanted to share that, and I'm so glad that it just came out like, wah.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like,
That's how I usually do when you get on a tangent.
Okay.
Thanks for causing all the distractions. Anyway, thank you guys for
appreciate you guys
being
listening,
with us this week, and we're so glad you came back. Please, please, please help us get to 1,000.
Share is probably the biggest thing that helps us more than anything.
Really?
Yeah, because when people share, people subscribe, and it helps us a lot.
Share, and share alike.
And hit the bell and the notifications, and man, thank you guys so much.
Sound like a little bike while you're going cling, 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 cling.
We're pressing forward a little bit at a time, man.
One step, one foot in front of the other.
Thank you guys so much. We'll talk to you later. Peace out, police.
Thank you for listening to the Riverside Weekly. Download the Riverside Waco app to stay connected and follow us on all social media sites at the Riverside Waco. This podcast is made possible by the givers of Riverside Community Church. Production and engineering provided by Capital G and RTV in Waco, Texas.